Here. How freaking weird. Okay. I have a shortcut into... Okay, I was making sure that the save was fine. And... we're going into this. We're going into this. Bodhi's on Isaac's thing. I need to close the door because you can hear the bathroom. Bodhi, what are you doing? Isaac left a really fuzzy blanket on his chair, and Bodhi is going to town kneading the hell out of it. So, we're going to continue off with some Heroine's quest. I actually was trying to double check and see how much I had to do on my own again. And I actually stopped playing it on my own because I wasn't running into any roadblocks, so I decided I might as well just play it on stream. I don't know how long we're going to go, but we're at least doing probably 2 hours, if not longer. You can't stop ooh-ooing after Lubzy's stream. Was Lubzy ooh-ooing? Okay. So that's where we left off. So I have a basic list of what I wanted to do. Can you guys hear it? I have the ice pick. Oh, I figured out what to do with the ice pick, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that. Let's see. Hold on. Do I have anything else? I have this honey. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. You wish your cat would need anything other than your skin. You gotta find the right fabric, I swear. It's Bodhi is in love with a certain type of fabric, and it's almost like that soft velvety type that you see like baby blankets and stuff made from.
My cat has gone missing. Oh, I am so worried about poor Heroine. What is that cat up to again? Make this brief. I have to search every corner of town for my dear cat.
Okay, the reason why I'm doing that...
Good day to you.
How can it be a good day if my dear cat is...
Because we're gonna go rescue his cat. Now, the first time I was playing this game, I ran across the cat on my own randomly without expecting it. So, I know where to find the cat. And it was sort of I was just searching around randomly out in the wilderness, and the garden with that gazebo, I went there because I still don't feel like I fully know what you're supposed to do there, and I ended up finding out that the cat's there. Now, I don't know how to deal with getting the cat as a warrior or a thief. I do know how to do it as the sorceress. As the myth. The amazing myth. If we just kill it, it just kills us. If you say any form of bye back to this message, you lose a few cool points. Bye. Let me see. Yeah, straight up. You're a loser, so it doesn't matter. Wow. There's a kitty. Sleek white cat sits nearby, its snow-covered colored fur giving an excellent camouflage in the winter. The cat pointedly ignores you. Cannot reach him for where you're standing. Okay. Oh my god, cat. Oh, you probably climb it as the thief or the warrior. Sleek white cat, it's excellent. Okay. So, as the sorceress, shadow magic. As it sees you leave, the cat climbs down the tree. Before it realizes what's going on, you pick it up. Since it's a tame cat, it doesn't seem to mind being carried for a while. Just right here. The cat doesn't seem to mind having a personal carrier where it weighs 5 merker. Accurate count sound is distracting. Wow, that cat is stupid. I'm not throwing the kitty into the river. Hi, Tom. So I did make a little list of at least for me to keep on track, which I'm glad I did because I did not expect us to be getting as sick as we did. My goal is to still try and do a Samantha stream tomorrow. The downside is because of us having gotten sick, I have not had a chance to properly test out Sims 3 to see if I can keep it from skipping and stopping like it has been. So I still have to do that. I might do that later tonight after streaming, if not tomorrow earlier. Seeing its hometown, the cat jumps from your arms and rushes inside. It's not a magic cat, it's a normal cat. Heronius purrs as you pet him, then goes back to ignoring you as soon as you withdraw your hand. And I think if you talk to him...
Why, it is the mighty savior of cats. I am honored that you have come to talk to me. Yes, I am.
Good day to you.
Okay, so he recognizes that I saved the cat. Damn it. No. Oh, don't I have... I have this chest still. So, I did find out that he is here. But I don't know where he goes during the daytime to give him the chest easily. Oh my god, and he's not here. I do know that I'm going to want to practice certain things. I have noticed that certain spells will not act properly until they're of a certain level. So this is fine. We're going to go this away. What I'm trying to remember is, did I destroy the Hoggeber while on stream, or do I still have to do that? I have a healing potion. Oh, I have the Aether. Okay, let's go this way. Let me mark off things that I'm doing from my little list that I was making. Go this way. She's now the pussy saver. Did I? Yeah, I got the amethyst. Okay. I still have to save the Jarl, which I can do right now. With the sensor bars.
You are disturbing us. What do you want? Please.
What can I find in
What can I
Yonvadir?
find it? Lovely, is it not? Would you not like to spend your entire life under its flowing branches?
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
I am told it must be quite horrible. Without any trees or plants, and with nasty little spots of far everywhere. You should stop asking after such a vile thing. There are much better places for a lady to travel to.
Which chapter is this? I think we're on chapter 3. If not 4. I think we're on chapter 3. Have you been to Munarvagir?
Have you been to Munarvagir?
It is a nice enough village, but I prefer a man who can erect mighty walls of stone.
Why do you have censorship bars?
Why do you have censorship bars?
Oh, those things? The MPAA makes me wear them, because they told me this was a family game. Quite silly, but what can you do?
The what?
Oh, the Municipal Parliament for Adventuring Associates? They are ever so important in deciding proper values for a game, you know.
It's the banjo lady.
Who do you serve?
Serve? Why in the 9 worlds would I want to serve anyone? Sometimes people come to serve me, and I assure you, that is much more pleasant.
I see the Jarl is with you.
The Jarl? Oh, you mean that kind gentleman who promised to keep me company?
Yes, he needs to come home to Fornsigtuna.
No, he does not. The city has plenty of people, and I am all lonely and cold here in the forest.
What?
Shush, dear. No, Lady Hero. This man has chosen to stay with me, and stay here he shall.
We shall see about that.
No, we shall not.
Here, so her eyes are all glowing. Give her the mirror. Or show it to her. You quickly draw out your mirror. Rinda is suddenly transfixed by your reflection and snatches the mirror from your hand.
Ilfing, snap out of it.
I have no idea how you would normally get around that. She's such a lizard person. Maybe she should put clothes on.
Huh? What is going on?
Time to get out of here, right now.
If you say so.
So we made it back to Fornsigtuna.
My head feels clearer now. The last hours are very blurry. Or was it days?
You'd best be careful with the local wildlife. The city needs you more than they do.
Indeed. You have the gratitude of Clan Ilfing for rescuing me. Please come to the castle in the morning, and I shall see you suitably rewarded.
Okay, so that's another one I could scratch off. So the reward we have to do still. But in order to do the... Oh, you know what? Let's go this way. Did she sexually assault him? What the fuck? She's basically was a dryad of sorts. I forget what they're called. Is like Howbog or Howrbugs or something. She looks like a hollow tree from the backside, and they entrance men and hold them for their own doings or whatever. You'd have to look up the actual mythology of what they were, but she had magically charmed him. So if you attempt to challenge her, she charms your character, and your character snaps out of it just before she goes to kill herself, which is basically drown herself in the lake. She'll walk from here and then all the way up here, and then she'll snap out of it. By giving her the mirror, we basically caused her charm to bounce back. That's more, I'm pretty sure, the thief method of handling it. I'm not sure how you'd handle it as a spellcaster, except maybe with shield? Shield might have worked. I didn't even think of trying it. I can't think of anything else I could have done except maybe use Flame Aura on her. I think... Hold on. I need to open the door because I hear Bodhi trying to... Or someone trying to get out. 1 second. Oh, it's a Bodhi. Would you like to go out, Bodhi? There you go. Buddy was wanting out, and he was pulling on the door. Okay. Oh no, not the Bodhi. I'm sad that Amaya's not here for this next part. Oh my goodness! Look who's in the top left corner! Ratatosk is a little squirrel with disheveled fur that sticks out at all angles and unnatural crimson eyes. His poise makes him look like he is eager to bite into something.
Stay away from me, human.
Am I not do... Someone else is beating you to dooming the world.
Someone else has beaten you to dooming the world.
Can I do nothing right? I tried so hard to doom the world, and that nasty Fenrir beat me to it.
It is not Fenrir I am talking about.
No? Could it be Jormungand of the shiny scales?
Not him either. It is the frost giant Egthir.
It is hopeless. I would be happy to be second in line to destroy the world. You know, give the rebels some good knighting to make sure it stays destroyed. People appreciate a good knight, you know. But now I am fourth in line, maybe fifth. Who knows how many other creatures of doom stand ready to doom the world?
Am I not doomed now that I have met you?
Oh, it's terrible. I try so hard, and I am such a useless villain. I could not even doom a goldfish. It would just swim away from my claws of doom.
Why are you even a villain? You are a squirrel.
I was forced upon this path because nobody likes me. That is why I must have my revenge. Of doom, you know. So yeah, villain. It comes with the doom. You cannot say doom and not sound like an evil villain. It sounds like predestination.
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
People would like you more if you stopped talking about doom all the time.
Really? I had never thought of that, but I really like the sound of doom. It is such a good word.
How about you call yourself the Bloom Squirrel?
Bloom Squirrel? That sounds almost inspired. Could I defeat winter with my nasty claws of bloom?
Yes, you could try digging holes to plant flowers in.
And the forest would truly be bloomed. Beware, grass, for your bloom is at hand. I like it. Thank you, mortal. I will be ready as soon as the snow melts.
So, I already unlocked it because I've seen that before, and it's still amazing every time. But there's an achievement you get for that, and I think it's called, I think it's called the Bloom Squirrel, or something like that. It's for befriending Ratatosk, so you have the ability to not befriend him, but I just befriended him. I have no idea what that does. But by giving him a new passion... Oh, god damn it. It's only one guy, and he might have money. Because remember, we're still trying to beat Kraka out of jail. Turns out I don't need the money for Kraka anymore. You'll see why. Ow! Stop it! Get on the floor. Does he have any money? I mean, getting potions wouldn't hurt. 2 silver pieces. Wow, it's like the first time we've ever gotten money off of the brigands. We've had the worst luck with that. Okay.
I am so happy to be back in Fortensigtuna, and it is all thanks to you.
I need your help with an important quest.
You don't need the money for crack anymore?
Jaime, I would like to have one of these flowers.
Have the kid grab one of the flowers.
Could you climb up there and pick one for me?
Mother says I should stay out of danger after the troll got me, so I will stay away from these.
God. It's fine, just have the kid do it. Here. So it turns out that I need that leveled up high enough to do that. But if you just grab it... This is... Why didn't the kid just grab this? Did your mother tell you not to pick up strange flowers? Because if you just go up here... And you're just all like, well, hey. So, we need to level this up enough to be able to actually... There we go. A lone flower has fallen to the ground below, seeming to freeze the air around it. It looks like it's dangerously cold. So, the way to pick it up, if I remember correctly... is you have to put a flame aura around it. You've managed to safely pick up the frost flower and you put it away in your pack. You feel cold just for carrying it. I have no idea how long it stays cold. So we're going to take it back immediately. We're almost out of like look at our MP. It's the purple one. It's like almost empty. We have 6 mana. Them some dangerous flowers, yeah. Okay, so afternoon. So we're gonna go and talk to the wizard and we're gonna give him the flower because this is what he wanted. So those flowers you need to make your own potions too, I believe. But I haven't done potion making at all yet. I don't know if I care enough for it.
The Jarl has no time to...
Of course he doesn't. It's in the morning only. Frozen flower.
Thank you for the suggestion, but I do not need this particular herb, which is one that I have no need for.
Oh. What does he need? Actually, what is it that he needs? I forget.
I sense that you have grown. How may I be of assistance on this sun?
You told me riddles are your hobby.
Indeed, I told you that my hobby is riddles, for riddles are indeed my hobby. Since I am looking for a challenge, you will need to travel to find more riddles to challenge me with. If your challenge is a riddle for which I have no answer,
I don't remember how far I got with this one.
Reward for your riddling.
What can be caught, but cannot be thrown?
That is a good riddle, and it is good to riddle it to me. But I believe
oh, you need
do
the
not know the
answers
answer
before
to
you
the
can do
riddle
it.
yourself. You should find out the good answer, and then ask.
What gets wetter, the more it dries.
Do I want to know how the warrior and the thief get the cat? I'm assuming that you climb the tree.
That is a good riddle.
Is that what you do?
Riddle it to me, but I believe you do not know the answer to the riddle yourself. You should find.
Wait, yes I do. Oh wait, no I don't.
What can be broken, but keeps working if it is?
That is a good riddle.
What
That is the riddle that I have taught to you by explaining the riddle to you first.
Never mind.
Then you must seek.
Okay, so I'm actually behind on the riddles. It's not how you get it. How do you get the cat as the warrior or the thief? I'm gonna go in here because I want to see what it was that he wanted. Yeah, courier sought to deliver a letter. Please inquire at Sleipnir's Tavern. Already's been doing that. Seeks mystic herbs of mystic power. Be able to pay for true magic for this herb if a viable specimen of the mystic herb is found. I found that. Assistance of brave heroes requested an invasion of dastardly goblins. Direct your inquiries to King Vortigern in the realm of Thalen. Oh, God. Dangerous Hogbui. Oh, the Hogbui. Okay. So, the next things we have to do... We're gonna sleep until evening. Oh no, I don't mind knowing the answer for how to get the cat. I thought... The reason why he's mentioning is because when I got the cat... if you guys remember, I mentioned that I thought as the warrior or the thief, you would just need to be able to climb the tree, and he said it's not. So I'm actually kind of curious how you do get the cat as the warrior or the thief. I'm fine with that. Because I figured it out with, like, Shadow Spell with the Sorcerer. It is a very pleasant game. Thank you, Noli. Several hours later, you awaken much refreshed. Okay, so we're nightfall intentionally. The warrior has to catch a fish from a fishing hole and then to lure it to... Oh. I mean, technically, you could use that for anything. Any of them, I should say. But, okay, that makes sense. Does the hog buoy not show up here? Did I already kill the hog buoy? How late does the hog buoy come out? Oh. That's like a hog buoy, but it's not the one we want. Did I kill it? I don't remember. This is my problem with, like, having gotten sick and it being too long. The thief can steal fish from Arngrim's watchtower? I mean, I figured out how to catch fish at least relatively early on with the sorceress, so I'm kind of surprised that the thief has to steal it, but I guess that makes some sense. So I remember that in for one of these quests that you complete, and it might be with turning the chest into what's his name. You get a magical horse figure. Oh, I did do it because it's dug up. You get a magical horse figure that allows you to move faster. You know what? Go away. Thank you. Goodbye. I don't want to deal with you. Okay. We're gonna make ourselves warm. Get a reset in this thing. What the fuck? I have not seen one of these yet. I have heard of them. So they're basically a form of giant. Not ready to fight any of those. You know what? I don't mind fighting him. I think that's a quick hit. It should be. I do not mind fighting him. It's mostly just going opposite direction. Actually, except for this. Oh, shit. Fire giant is rude. I don't want to deal with the fire giant right now. I have no idea how hard it is. Troll carries some unidentified meat. Once you cut away the gnawed part, it looks like you could still eat it. That's gross. That is super gross. Okay. Fire giant is rude. Okay. So this is one of the things we need to do. So save in the woods. Patch of bark on the willows glowing softly as if permanently bathed in moonlight. So using your blade, you manage to cut away most of the glowing bark and take it with you. Just as you are done, you hear several creatures approaching. Best be careful. Okay. This one I know. You basically need to cast a shadow spell to lure them away.
Look! It's a human!
If you don't respond, it means you've taken a nap accidentally. My god, Kem.
She must be spying on us, like a little sneaking bird.
Oh, yes! Get her!
Here's the funny thing. If you go to the right, you run into them. It won't let you save because you get fucked up. If you go to the right, they catch you because that's the way they went. So you have to go to the left. Here. I think if I go this way now. What's my magic like? It's okay. Oh wait, so we killed the hog buoy, so we don't need to worry about that. So we got the willow bark. You know what? Why not? Oh my god, how many of them are there? There's 3 of them. That's fine, they're not that bad. Ow. Stop it. Oh jeez, I almost missed that. Oh, ow. Get. That did not go over well. That's fine. We'll save. In the meager clothes the creature was wearing, you spot a tinderbox that still looks usable. I don't want a tinderbox. The magic staining its animation is dissipated. Okay. They were going to fuck her up. Oops. I am not dealing with this. Shadow magic. No, the shadow spell didn't work. Bucket! No! Bucket! Do you have a healing spell? No, we don't. I don't even know if a healing spell is in the game. I have a healing potion, but I don't want to. I don't want to waste it. I have a feeling I'm going to need it later. I mean, I have my decoy spell if it works properly. Here, let's get some practice out of it. Nothing. Great. I have 5 health. We just need to sleep, honestly. Which is what I'm trying to do. Since the hog buoy's dead, getting back into the town's easy. And like I mentioned in a previous stream, it took me a little bit, but I ended up realizing if the gate's closed, you can just magically teleport over it. See the city gates swing shut and hear the soft thud of the heavy bar playing in place. Speaking of. Because in Quest for Glory, you could climb over it. English has been deteriorating so much you don't have practice anymore. You'll be fine. Let's cook this. What is this? Willow bark. Sleep until dawn.
I shall.
We need to see the Jarl anyways. Do you not have IRL people to speak with? Yeah, what about sci-fi? I have a few things that I know I can still do. And there are a few things I want to do. I need to go back to Svartalfheim, but there's a few things I need to do first. Guards don't open the gate until later. Are you kidding me? Oh, look at the sign. Oh, that's sweet. Somebody's repainted the sign for the Adventurers Guild with your face on it. It's quite a good likeness, too. You suspect this is Jaime's work. Pet the doggo. Doggo. Feed the doggo. Takes food from your hand and hungrily eats it up. Her face is on the adventurous side. Say, sci-fi's calling you out. Okay, so we have mead. You only say like 5 words at most of the time. Say more words. God, your English can't be as bad as Sagitta's. The doggo. Yeah, I found out if you feed the doggo, it increases your animal ken, which is the only thing I gave my character when I made this, just because I wanted to be able to skin animals for money. Then I found out it doesn't last forever. Let's just rest an hour. We sit down and rest for an hour. Come on. There we go. It was just 1 hour.
You may enter the audience.
So our goal is to make us loved by everyone. You can challenge people, apparently, in order to get the eyes of Theossi in both of the locations, but I want to do it this way.
Always be welcome in my castle. Arise, Heroine.
Yes, Jarl Ilfing.
When I heard of the abduction of Jaime, son of Voland, I gathered my troops and went out in search for him. We met resistance in Yarnvidir as a pack of trolls assaulted us from the shadows. In the ensuing battle, I was separated from the troops. It was then that I met the Huldra and fell under her spell, forcing me to remain in the forest until you found me. Lady, I owe you my life. You may name your reward.
Wish to be rewarded in gold. Give me something useful for adventuring. Please release Kraka from your jail. I'm interested in that glowing key.
Please release Kraka from your jail.
So be it. If that is your wish, then the thief shall go free.
I want more than that.
I hope you will show her the error of her way. On behalf of the citizens of Fornsigtuna, I thank you for your courage. I wish you good luck in your travels, and I have confidence that you may finally put an end to this winter.
Thank you, my lord.
You gotta go. This is extremely anime for Final Fantasy XIV quest. Oh my god. Are you playing, you're doing a, whatchamacallit? One of Jarl Ilfing's soldiers stands nearby, neatly dressed in a uniform. Blah, blah, blah. So, I think you have to go onto the archery range at noon to challenge Snorri. And I have no idea. Yeah, I still need to finish my Hildebrand quests. I'm still way behind most everyone. You might actually be outpacing me on that. I was doing them on stream at one point. Let's go to the other town. Okay, so we released Kraka. I want to give... Oh. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. I need to get my magic dart up anyways. What is that at? 100. So it's maxed out finally. Archix wins 23, Blink 67. Blessings 14, Channels 8, Disrupt... Because I don't use Channel much. It's when you run out of MP and you use your HP instead. Disrupt is 15 because I almost have no use for it right now. I mean, I probably have more uses than I think I do. Flame Aura is 54, Shadows 29. Oh, honey. Nothing useful. Okay. So we're gonna go, if I can get that horse that miniature. It speeds up gameplay so much. And I really want that right now. Are you kidding? Here, fuck off. I need... like, I don't need that. So we need to go right there. It's not desperate at the moment, but I do want to go there. If I could remember where I think Regan hangs out at the stone circle. I may be wrong. I remember I figured out at one point where he hangs out when you can't find him. And I, for the life of me, can't remember where that is. Is Kem one of Izek's many husbands? Wow. No, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah. My mirror's right there. 'Cause... Go. Okay, so she doesn't keep it permanently. Oh. I was worried that I would lose that. Okay. Oh, it's a mirror? You thought it was a popsicle. No, it was the mirror I gave to the whatever she was called. It starts with an H. I could find out the name if I go into the library because she's in the book of the different races. Okay, so remember there was the one dark elf that was cursed to be a pile of rocks. So we have, where is it? This guy, the Aether. Which we were told gives is powerful or gives life back or something. I forget what it does.
What happened? Am I alive again? Did you do this, human?
All this drives me nuts.
Why were you turned to stone?
Surely you knew of me before you came to my rescue? You have heard the tale of Alvis the Svartalf before, yes? Did he feel Nidavellir was too small to hold him? Did he successfully master the gates and travel across the 9 worlds?
Does he know how to talk without using questions?
Do you know that is me, and that I found my way to Asgard and fell in love with Thrud, daughter of Thor?
How much longer is this game? Don't ask me.
Have you seen the wrath of the Aesir? Is it lenient to be merely turned to stone, where others are trapped in flame or tortured by serpent venom?
The game is typically, I think, if you know everything to do from begin to end, about 6 to 7 hours. I know we're running towards the end, very quickly, actually.
What can you tell me about the big city?
Do you believe Fornsik Tuna worth visiting? Are the humans as interesting to visit as Troll, Vanir, or Jotun? Should I make an effort to visit this town, or is that matter best left to Atri?
Atri is the one dark elf that, or the Svartalf that, collects all the human stuff.
What do you know of Munarvigir?
Did you know that I visited the human town of Munarvigir? What, must I inquire, is that strange barrier surrounding it, made of parts of forest? Why is it that I am unable to enter when I pass between normal trees?
Oh my god.
What can you tell me of the forest?
Is this not the forest you have traveled through to get here? Is it not filled with danger, having Varg and Troll lurk behind every tree? But do you know the danger is greater for you? Because we Svartalfa have our ways of going unseen?
Huldra is the name of that drow, that dryad girl, I believe. You can work on VODs, honey.
I came across the frozen garden.
Are you speaking of the Halt of Hodmimi? Is it still frozen? Or have the two lovers found each other there at last?
That's the clue of the two that I've been going back and forth between. They meet there, and I know not anything else beyond that because I haven't gotten that far.
If Ragnarok truly is coming, which two humans will stay there and be safe from the raging snow?
Lif and what's her name?
Tell me what beast dwells in the swamp.
Is that the swamp southeast of Yanvadir? Does the mighty Gulan still reside there, preying on any creatures that come near?
I have no idea what to do with the swamp yet.
Do you know it is almost impervious to magic?
That doesn't help.
Should anyone dare to fight it without a big sword in their hands?
I need the fire sword.
Do you know of the
Do you need the flowers for anything? Have you the means to remove one flower without touching the rest of the patch? And finally, do you have the fire or the magical protection to pick it up safely without freezing yourself to death?
Just so you guys know, when I played this last time to figure out what to do, I knew to talk to him, and I had a feeling to use that potion on him. This was the clue that got me into how to pick up that flower.
Will it be destroyed by fire, or will it warm up just enough to be carried?
No.
And how long can you carry it without freezing after all?
Are you trying to get Bodhi onto that chair?
I saw a woman in a circle of flame.
Yeah, buddy.
Are these the flames entrapping Brynhild the Valkyrie? Is her fate not similar to mine, being trapped for offending the Aesir?
Why does he talk like this? I want to beat him up. You and me both, Cam. I just want to punch him in the face.
If Thor treats me like this, why would Odin treat the Valkyrie any differently?
Hey, Bodhi.
Why is there a naked girl in the forest?
Do you think I would be interested in her when I met through? Why would her simple illusion magic work on a Svartalf spellcaster?
Are the trolls dangerous?
How is it that such unintelligent creatures are found on most of the 9 worlds? Are they capable of traveling the gate? Why do they persist in coming to Midgard when the sun is as terrible to them as it was to me?
You know.
Do you know Ratatosk the squirrel?
Is that nasty little squirrel still around? Is it still telling tales of scandalous gossip everywhere? Does it threaten to gnaw apart the world like it has been saying for many years? Does it ever do anything besides talking?
Oh my god.
Please tell me about Svartalfheim.
Surely you realize I am from Svartalfheim. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about Andvari.
Has not everyone heard of the master craftsman? Has his work in blade or shield ever been surpassed by human, troll, or elf? Have you seen the exotic machinery he crafts? Can he not change the world through his techniques?
What do you know of Fafnir?
Is Fafnir missing like I once was? Is he truly missed, or did he deserve it from his own behavior?
Let us speak about Skrymir.
Is Skrymir not stronger and better trained than any human or troll alive? Or is his reputation an exaggeration?
So Fafnir, the one that's missing beforehand, is the one that was Regan's brother, who Regan asked me to kill. For some reason, because I ran away from him after getting the chest instead of actually fighting him, it counted as a victory. So he's missing. I'm fine with that.
More to the point, dare you cause trouble in Nidavellir, knowing that he will be watching?
What is Atri like?
Sorry, and I was going to continue, is, so the one he was talking about earlier on, saying that he was stronger than the troll and everything, that was the Svartalf who was holding Jaime, the big warrior that talks like he's dumb. And Atri is the one that, collects all the human stuff.
Do Atri and I have a lot of stories of other cultures to exchange? Or is he perhaps only seeking artifacts because he does not like to travel far? Would he learn more of the 9 worlds were he to step outside of Nidavellir?
How did you travel to Midgard?
Does it take magic or merely determination? Would you be surprised that all Svartalfa could leave their realm if they so choose? Could it be that most of them are content where they are?
Are the cave mushrooms edible?
What is it with mushrooms that they mainly grow in this place? Is its stream not connected to the Grand Lake in Svartalfheim and even to Nidavellir? Why then are mushrooms largely absent from those places?
That is a good question.
Why is there a shrine in the caves?
Why is it that in the midst of Svartalfheim is a shrine to Odin, whom most Svartalfar do not approve of? Is this shrine older than we remember, and are we still afraid to take it down? Should we perhaps be content with leaving it deserted? Would some old artifact still remain stored there?
I already got it, I already used it.
I am most impressed by Nidavellir.
What could I tell you about Nidavellir, undescribable city of the Svartalfar? Why not go and examine it for yourself? Could words really do the place justice?
Looks like you deserved your punishment.
Please tell me a riddle.
I wonder what kind of riddle you will ask of me.
What gets wetter, the more it dries.
What will you think of my answer? Would you say that would be a sponge, given its nature of getting wetter when used to soak up water? Perhaps you have heard of the following riddle. What turns everything around without moving?
Oh.
Do you, human?
I have no answer for you.
Maybe you will think of it later and return to me. Do you know alchemy? Shall I teach you a useful recipe as token of gratitude? Will you be able to brew a potion of mana if I tell you how?
You learn the recipe for mana potions. Creating one requires fox fur, a cube of gelatin, and a frost flower, plus access to an alchemical laboratory. So that's what we need the gelatin for. The thing is, fox fur. Shit. I don't know where to get that anymore. It appears the Aether is wearing off.
Are these brief moments all I get? Am I to stand here forever as a piece of stone? Will you...
Alvis's speech is cut short as his body reverts to its previous stone form. Poor Svartalf. So, as far as I can tell, that's all I can do with him. Let me go and see if I can deal with Regan first. I'm fine with the castings because I desperately need to get higher spell points. Could you end sentences without making it a question? Since you don't want the fox to bite your arm, perhaps you should offer it something else. Here. And the fox in the den doesn't trust you enough to take food from your hand. How would I give it without putting it in my hand? I don't know how I would give it to him, honestly. Okay. You're not furry enough, Dilly. I do know that you can get the fox out easier if you had a higher animal ken, and maybe that's what I need for that. But there's got to be a way to get fox fur. And I've gotten it beforehand when I found the fox before. But I don't remember what I did with that. I think I gave it away because I know it was a magical ingredient and you can give it away. I don't remember. Here's the doggo. If I have meat in the chest in here, I'll give it to the doggo. Because animal ken. Actually, first we need to talk to Lif. Because we have a few things we could do with Lif. First of all, can you use the blue flower?
That is quite dangerous to keep around. And not the kind of flower I would...
Wow. Okay, where's the bark? It's right here. No. It's right here. He needs this. What? You're hungry.
This is a vital ingredient of my potions, and in the Fimbulwinter I run through my supplies faster than I should.
Go make some ramen until we go out.
As thanks for the ingredients, let me give you a sample of the potion I am making.
Don't go ill. I don't want that. Oh my god. So I have 2 healing potions now. That's pretty good. I doubt I'll be able to talk to Regan. I don't think he's available. Kraka's here.
Hello, friend.
me. I hope I can repay that some.
Why did you steal from me?
Tis not personal, lady. I need food to get me through the harsh winter, and you look like you have money to spare. That's all. What else ought to do? Look all pretty, and hope a rich man takes pity and marries me. I'd rather keep me fate in my own hands, thank you kindly.
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
Svartalfheim is a hazardous realm that no human can enter and live. But we have heard many old tales from that.
I'm glad I didn't get any hints from her on
It
Svartalfheim.
is told that the great wolf Fenrir, child of Loki, lies bound in the deepest reaches of Svartalfheim.
Really?
I think I have heard of him. It is a little rat who is the companion of the Wizard of Spielberg.
Are you kidding me? That's a Quest for Glory reference because the city in the first Quest for Glory is named Spielberg, and the rat that is the companion of a wizard is in there in a tower.
Don't be daft. Fenrir, the Wolf, brother of Hel and Jormungand, 'tis a huge feral creature of destruction, not some little rat. Odin Allfather had foretold that Fenrir would cause great harm to the Aesir, and so they sought to bind him. They tasked the Svartalfar to forge the great feather Gleipnir, and tricked Fenrir to place it round his neck and prove his strength by breaking it. But the great wolf was weary and would not accept the fetter till Odin's son Tyr placed his hand in Fenrir's mouth. The fetter held, and thus Fenrir will be bound till Ragnarok comes. And thus did Tyr, the god of battles, lose his right hand.
How is the village doing?
Welcome to All Fair City, my lady. We get a fair bit more travellers in summer, and sailors from Gondvik too. Now 'tis isolate with all the snow, but we still be cozy in here, waiting spring. Are there villages ye would know about?
What does lift?
Well, he heals us when we be getting sick. Most of the warriors here been badly hurt sometime, and without Liffy, they ought to be dead by now. Except the good, of course. He be good enough that he needs no healer.
What about the town librarian?
He has a big place with shelves and shelves of books and more books. Alas, I cannot read for myself, but he'd be happy to show ye. Oh, and he has this cat who is cute, and this ghost thing who is not so cute.
So, I vaguely remember,
It was a pleasure to...
unless I dreamed it, but I vaguely remember that there's a rod or something you can get somewhere, and I feel like it's in Svartalfheim, that as long as you're holding it, allows you to speak with the dead. And originally, I think when I saw it, I was like, well, what the hell would I use that for? And then I remembered that there's a ghost in the library that you can't communicate with. I think I need that rod to talk to the ghost. Okay, I don't know where Regan is. You dream about this game. If I play an adventure game like way too much, and I'm like running in circles trying to figure things out, I have frustration dreams is all I can say, and sometimes I'll end up dreaming about the game I was doing, but my dream will be along the lines of, I will click right here where I'm clicking right now, but I'll reappear over here, and I'll click here, and I will reappear over here, and I'll just be redoing the same thing over and over and over, and then I'll wake up out of frustration. So if I overly focus on something too much, it tends to chase me into my dreams, and it's really bad. So unless I'm making headway, if I'm making headway and I'm actually being productive, it doesn't bother me as much.
Take a quick break.
Why?
Like a 2-second break.
That's not... Okay, I'm gonna mute guys real quick. 1 sec. Oh my god. Anyways. So, we still have to give Regan the chest, but I don't want to wait around for him. So our whole point. There's a gem in here which I can get with that pickaxe. I don't know how to bring it up to the surface without it turning into ash in the daylight. Because apparently if you bring it up and expose it to the sun, it just shatters. Which, I mean, the game has told me it ends up happening. She got hungry. Isaac's trying to order food, and I told him, I said I didn't want to order out because we've been doing it so much lately, but if he's hungry, he can order out. I'm not hungry, actually, right now, so I'm fine. But he's really hungry. I don't know if he's ordering out or actually making the... We both need to take a lot of time. Well, good. I'm glad you are. I suggested he just make the ramen. I know he didn't want it, but we're not dumping, honey. So, it's fine. But, at any rate, we were also getting into a bad habit, and it was partly because while we were sick, where if we were able to eat, neither one of us was feeling well enough to cook, so we kept ordering in. And I know how bad that could be because I did that on my own when I was in LA. When Grubhub became a thing, and I was living in my own apartment in Los Angeles on my own, I swear to God, the number of places I could order from was so ridiculously over the top that I got into this horrible habit where I used to order out like every day. And it got really, really bad. So when we started doing that because I was sick, I recognized it because I've done it before. And I'm just like, this is a slippery slope. We need to stop. Okay, I was hoping for this. Reason being. So, I will say that I really miss a lot of those places I used to be able to order from. There was a Mexican... God damn it. There was a Mexican place I used to be able to order from that had these really great burritos and had good salsa, and jeez, it was so good. There was also used to be a sushi place down the street from where I lived that would deliver sushi. I had that done once. It's really expensive. So, I only did it like once. And it was great, but it was so expensive. Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to pay attention. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Ow. This is not going well. God damn it! Really? God. Yeah, they could be a pain. You had hummus before that stomach virus, and now you can't enjoy this leftover hummus. Is it even any good anymore? I don't know how long it lasts in the fridge. It might actually be fine. Unless you're, like, associating it from when you got sick. There was, I used to love hot and sour soup, and then there was this Mongolian barbecue place I went to once a long time ago, and I got violently ill after going there, and since then, the idea of Mongolian barbecue for the longest time just sickened me. You'll have hummus again, honey. Just give it some time. Like, that in case of going with my story that I'm saying is because now I think I could actually go to a Mongolian barbecue place and I'd be fine. But for years afterwards, I associated Mongolian barbecue with that day that I got sick. And it was like hot and sour soup. Couldn't do it. Associated it with me getting sick that time too. So it was all Mongolian barbecue, all hot and sour soup. To this day, I still won't order hot and sour soup on my own. But I think if it was put in front of me, I'd probably be fine with it again. I like hummus enough that we will end up buying it again at some point, and at some point he will have it again. Hummus is amazing. I love hummus. For those of you wondering what's going on, I am currently trying to bait out a lindworm, which is what I was just fighting. Reason being, when you fight a lindworm, they are dragonkin. You can get a dragon scale off of the lindworm. I found out by accident the last time that if you take the dragon scale to Alvis, the Svartalf caster... Oh my god. Here, get fooled by that. God, you suck. If you take the dragon scale to Alvis, what he will do is you can challenge him to make armor out of dragon scale, and it's supposed to be, as far as I can tell, the strongest armor in the game, and you can wear it as a sorceress. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a lindworm to kill it to get some freaking armor. I feel like they appear more often down here. I may be totally wrong on that, but whatever. Let's go down here. Are you kidding? How much? Okay. I have no problems with just using the shadow spell right now because I need to level it up anyways. I don't know what leveling it up does, but Oh my god. Wow, Arnie's Saknussemm really does get everywhere. What is he from? I know he's another Easter egg. I have seen so many Easter eggs in this game. And I know he's another old adventure game Easter egg. I have seen the Magic Shop merchant from Quest for Glory. I want to say it's probably the first one. He sits on a little magic carpet on his own, or a cloud or something. I have seen him zip across the sky before while playing this. Okay. And I wish I had been on stream at the time, because I haven't seen him since then. But I'd love to know how many, like, Easter eggs are hidden in this game, and what's the likelihood they'll pop up, because they're amazing. Oh my god. I remember last time when we got the chest and we were trying to figure out how to get out of here. Jeez. The first time I found a lindworm, it was going down this path. That's why I figured they'd be more easily here. Really? Oh my god, Cat! Hello, how are you? Hello, everyone. How are you doing, Cat? Did you finish Zelda? Don't tell me anything. I haven't finished it yet. Breath of the Wild. It's just Isaac was trying to watch it and he was trying to shove it into my face and I screamed at him to get it out of my face because I didn't want spoilers. I'm doing good. I am horrible in that I still haven't finished that game. Okay, so I know I can get this crystal from here because this crystal is in Svartalfheim. And hello and welcome, Raiders. It's just, you did, but you found out on the map you've missed a few locations. Oh my god. I have refused, absolutely refused, to look up any walkthroughs or hints or tips for Breath of the Wild. And that is why I could absolutely never ever stream it going in that way. Because, dear God, trying to find it all in yourself and just going through it, oh my god, it takes forever. I also love the game so much I'm in that mode of I don't want to finish it because I don't want it to ever end, which just means I'll never finish it if I don't do something about that. So, yeah. But yeah. You guys should go and see Cat for the win. If you don't know Cat is freaking amazing. She is also part of Izik's D&D night. I believe they stream D&D through Kat's channel. Izik is the DM and Kat is one of the players. And I'm not even going to attempt to remember every character's name or butcher them because I was only a guest in one of 3 of them, I think. 2 of them, 2 or 3 adventures. It's the wonderful Kevin Calvin. But yeah, you've been there before with a few games. I do that a lot with games. I have a lot of games that I don't finish. I am horribly... I'm the kind of person that just wants to play so many games and try so many games, I tend to jump very easily. You think 3? Yeah, I think 3 too. But I did tell Izik that there was a chance I'd come back, though I don't think I'd be coming back necessarily as Kevin Calvins. He can decide what is going on with Kevin Calvins on his own. Unless he desperately needs me. Here we go! God damn, it's freaking... If I die to this thing again... Nope, this one. Stop dodging that. At least I know which direction to dodge for its foot this time. Ow. Not that that helped. Stop it. Stop it. Magic! Oh my god. Can I just dodge into the left and just not have any problems? It seems like the Lindworm is just like dodge to the left. Oh my god, I hate that attack. I clicked off of it! No! I hit it with my staff. How has Heroine's Quest been going? Heroine's Quest is fantastic. I love this game, especially if you've played older adventure games. There's so many little Easter eggs of old adventure game references and things showing up. Okay, we got the scale. We are saving this. So, as mentioned, we need that in order to get the dragon scale armor. Get wrecked, you armless lizard man. It's like a school playground fight. Some of the monsters aren't nearly as easy as that one was. I still don't know what to do with the magical wall of ice. We're screwed on that unless the wall of ice just requires me to just get a lot better with the flame spell. Which is very likely. Shit. I didn't think of that. Okay, so we need to go in here first. There's a reason. I need my fishing net. And you'll see why. But in order to get the fishing net, I need to trade it back with her. Okay. We love you.
Pleasant is it to meet the human again. Happy would I be to trade more treasures with you.
Except she wanted word of Alvis. Oh, wait.
I am most impressed by Nidavellir.
Ancient is the city of Aswaltafar. Crafted is Nidavellir of magic and metal, artistry and alloy in the very heart of Swaltafheim. Welcoming is it to creatures of all the worlds, from troll to human, and from Sisirth to Aesir.
Have you seen a cave full of gems?
Pretty are the veins of gemstones. Common as rock they
This
are
one
to
makes me
most
uncomfortable. You want to know what makes you even more uncomfortable? All the Svartalfvelf have specifically said that they don't announce what their genders are because they use illusion magics like crazy, so they just make themselves look like whatever they want to look like. And Atri, even though you call Atri a woman and sounds like a woman, Atri is always referred to as a he. In fact, I believe all the Svartals are referred to as he's. DJ and Bella Coco, thank you for the fun NPCs!
Rare is it that I go there. Different are the items that please my eye.
I bring you news from Alvis.
Very good is it to hear from our missing Swartalf. Thankful am I for this news.
Yeah, well, they kind of just refer to themselves as, we are Svartalf, and it's all like, well, are you a man or a woman? And they're all like, we're Svartalf. And it's just like, what? They're that alien for all intents and purposes. They are not of Midgard. She just gives you the flowers for this.
In trade is it that I bestow upon you these flowers. Asgardian are they, so they will never wilt during the winter.
I wish you good health.
Happy am I with the trade we have made. Hopeful am I that you will enjoy your stay in Nidavellir.
Okay. So, shovel.
Interested am I in trading this tool for one you gave to me earlier. Happy am I for other items to expand my collection. Missing is our fellow swat elf Alvis. Valuable to me would be word from him.
We're going back up. Are you a man or a woman? Yes, basically. That's basically what they're like. Talking to Atri, that's how you end up finding out how the Svartalf view themselves. Because Atri will sit there and straight up say that gender is private to them, and they don't just announce it, and they don't understand humans' needs to, like, just flaunt it or show it. Okay. I'm trying to see if shiny ring lying on or under the table catches your attention, but you're pretty sure Andvari wouldn't appreciate you taking his things. Oh. So, let me show you how I figured out for Andvari for that. So, if you go to her, because you can try and trade her all these things. You can go in here, which I have done before. I think you can try.
Unsure am I why you are.
Yeah, and she basically says, I don't know why you're offering me this, but if you give her the dragon scale.
Certain am I that a challenge would Andvari find it to craft a dragon scale armor for you. Unstoppable would you be wearing his craft.
That's how I figured out to give it to Andvari. You like that this game can have such deep, intricate lore and world building and then just angry squirrel and giraffe boy? Well, I mean, a lot of it's based off of what is it, Norse? Norse? Yeah, Norse mythology. So, I mean, it does have a basis in something. We're gonna sleep 4 hours so that I can recover everything. Manage to climb onto or under the bed and try to get some sleep, even though the bed is kind of small for you. Okay, before we leave, we are gonna wait until it is daytime or nighttime, because I want to leave here at night, because here's the thing. So I have this crystal. The sun will destroy this piece of gem from the dazzling gemstone cavern in Svartalfheim. It weighs whatever, Merker. Gems for decoration or possibly selling. You don't see a point in using it on the chest. You can like how you can just sleep in a stranger's bed. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm busy, so keep the...
So now it pops up. Oh. He won't tell you the riddle, that's right.
I challenge you to craft armor for me.
You call that a challenge? You merely want a piece of armor. Any troll could make you that.
But I need not just any armor. I seek the strongest armor in the 9 worlds, for I live the dangerous life of a heroine.
Oh, you are one of those suicidal people they call heroes, no?
But you don't
short-lived as you humans are, I can see how you would not care about old age. But hear me this, human, for I have a challenge for you. My workshop has not been clean for a decade or two. I'm too busy to work on this, but you can do it for me. A challenge for a challenge is fair play. Then we shall talk. Do not disturb me sooner.
I love this. Here, this is how I clean this. You believe this can work, but you need some more practice getting the wind to do what you want. Here we go.
What in the seething bits of Surtur do you think you're doing?
I am cleaning your workshop. See? All the mess is gone now.
How dare you, you little human! You merely scoured my workshop with wind! You call that hard work? You call that perseverance? I call trickery on you! Shenanigans! The feces of a male bovine! I am done talking to you!
With an angry snap of his fingers, Andvari transforms into a fish and disappears into the water. I've done this before, so I know what to do. But basically, we need to go after his ass. I think we need to go up here. Who is this? Is this A tier? I think so.
Pleasant is it to meet?
Yeah.
Happy.
So, he's not there. You would think so. What the hell, a fish? Okay, then. You had to deal with the fuck. We had a deal, but he doesn't like the fact that he feels like he got cheated. So, we will deal with this. Damn troll. But what we know is that getting this to work, or getting this armor, is going to be absolutely fantastic for us. There's also from Norse mythology the turning into a fish thing. There's a lot of stuff that's from Norse mythology that's just weird like that. But why do you think I got the fishing net? So I figured, originally when I was doing this, that there's only so many locations he can end up at because there's only so many points where where water comes out. At first I didn't know what to do, but then I kind of figured it out. Here's the obvious. And there he goes. Now, according to his forge, he has a portal that is one way, so he's going to constantly go in a circle, is my thought. You tie the net into place, wondering if this is really such a good place for fishing. The little gelatinous cube's so cute. Yeah, this is on PC. You can get this for free on Steam. They have other games that I plan on picking up and playing on stream afterwards. Their other game, which costs money, is A Tale of Two Kingdoms. I'm really interested in that. Wow, look who's in the net. They do have a small series of games that they made prior to this. I am curious about those. We'll see how those end up going. One of them's a satire off of Harry Potter called Larry Lauder.
You blasted human! Can a smart elf not even swim in peace without being bothered by your kind? Short-lived as a gnat? Buzz, 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 you go in my ear. Buzz, I tell you!
You should, JMC. He's so angry.
You know what? I shall make you your armor, hell take you. I shall craft an armor the likes you shall never see again, just to shut you up. And you had better appreciate it, and appreciate it good. Now, I am sure a smart-ass human like you has bothered to find a dragon scale as material for this armor.
Yes, I carry one with me.
Then bring it to me already. I shall go to my workshop and craft the armor, and you shall cease bothering me.
So angry. It's too far to walk. He's an angry boy. He was angry from the beginning. Okay. Again, what's with all this walking? You know what? Why the frick not? We're just magicking our way through this. The boy has got anger management issues. Hi, Carl. Getting lots of blink points going on. How is our blink point? Oh god, our mana. Blink. 99, dear lord.
Well, Well, the dragon scale. Do you have it?
Yes, I have brought you one.
Finally. That took you long enough. Now you shall stand quietly in the corner and do not disturb me while I work the craft. You got that, human?
Yes.
Quietly, I said! Here it is, human.
Night cat.
Better than you deserve. No, I do not want your gold for this.
No longer need your leather armor, you discard it. We just throw it away. So it's that one.
It looks very nice.
Nice? Oh, you can say it's nice? This was crafted by Anvari, master amongst the Sword Alpha. I do not think I waste my time with items that are merely nice. So you shall do this for me. Whenever you sit in a tavern bragging about your exploits, while your fellow humans go ooh and ah over you, you shall show them the armor I crafted and tell them that you are only alive because of Anvari's armor. That they shall know this. Will you make me this vow, human?
It's all like, I'm not asking for money, but be my marketing campaign.
And do not dare forget it.
I wonder if I have to actually go to a bar and tell people that I'm only alive because of this. So, I have the dragon scale armor. I want to show you guys something, and it's going to mess with things for a bit, but... So there's a ring up here. Now, I did this, and I figured out how to undo it on my own, but I will show you what ends up happening. You pick up the golden ring without Anvari noticing. There's a slight tingling sensation as you slip it around your finger. If you had Instagram, you would make you would make you plug it. Okay.
You got your armor, human.
Please tell me a riddle.
A riddle, is it? You asked me, a master craftsman, after some mere wordplay? Some childish puzzle game? Then riddle me this. What walks on...
Oh, we've already heard this. Okay. So, this ring... Anvari's ring gives you an uneasy feeling just for carrying it. It's of negligible weight. It's cursed. Okay. If you want to know how cursed, let's see. I'll show it to you in a second.
Pleasant is it to meet the...
Okay, so it doesn't affect the Svartalf. It's really cursed. If you want to know, we're going to load before we picked it up. Even though you recall restoring your game to where you did not have that stupid ring, for some reason you find it around your finger again. How annoying. The moment you pick this ring up, every human you talk to will instantly hate you and won't help you with anything. And if I start a brand new game, the ring will instantly appear on her finger. If I load any game, the ring will instantly appear on her finger. You have to get rid of it in your game to break the curse in order to get rid of the damn thing. Just now, technically, I recreated my directory file where I found the save games, and I figured out which save games were specifically attached to the save files that I was using for the stream compared to my original ones, and that allowed me to separate the two. That's why I have two different save folders I work with, but now I just carbon copy one of them. I'll show you guys how to get rid of it because I did figure it out on my own. It's not too difficult as long as you end up paying attention to things around you. But before we do that, I just realized Sounds like an Asian horror film meets a PC game. It took me a little bit to figure out what the ring did. It's when I started talking to everyone in all the human villages, they all started being instantly angry. Oh, so now I'm using channel. And there's a weird sound effect noise that you get along with how angry they are. Why did you put a fried egg on? It's really weird, but okay. Sleep 4 hours. How was it? Good. I put eggs in my ramen. I just don't fry them first. I usually just mix them in raw and let them cook in the water. Or, if I wanted to do the total Japanese thing, I have made the soft-boiled eggs that were marinated in the soy sauce mixture before. Which takes foreplanning, and I usually don't have foreplanning when it comes to making ramen. So, I've rarely done that. But it's really good when you do it. Now you're so hot. No, Bubby, you're always hot. You tried a poached egg? Oh, God. I do not want to deal with another one. Like, I'm totally fine with the one that I got rid of. The poached egg is a similar effect to me having dropped it into the water and cooking it in there. It's just I mix it in with it. Do I want to deal with the troll? No. I really just want more points for Shadow. Yeah, one of those is plenty. I mean, I probably don't take anywhere near as much damage anymore. It's not like I really tested it before. But I do have this amazing armor now. But yes, technically a poached egg in ramen is delicious. My favorite is still the soft-boiled egg that's marinated, though. Did you put spicy stuff in it?
No, it was just so hot.
Huh? It's like cold outside. Why are you upset about having a hot ramen? There was like leftover jalapeno pepper that you could have sliced into it, too. What do you mean? Why do you look at me like that? I like my ramen to be spicy. I prefer spicy ramen. I still don't know how to get this guy if you can. I don't think I can. Okay. I don't want this gemstone to burn. Let me see if it gets destroyed immediately from coming out. No, it's fine. It has to hit the sun. Can I put this in here? Like, how are you supposed to keep it? You have to come out at nighttime? Have you had the spicy Korean noodles? No, I have not, and I would like to have them. I have not had a chance to explore as much Korean as I would like. There's a lot of Korean dishes I would love to try. If you're talking about the spicy Korean noodles that are super hot, I like spicy. I also like being able to taste my food, so I don't want it to be like volcano spice level hot to where it's like, oh my god, don't you want to try it? No, I don't want to try that. But I have seen and heard of spicy noodles that are Korean based that I've been very interested in. Okay, so you guys haven't seen him, but I know of him.
Well, tasty human come to my bridge. What human bring here?
Tell me who you are.
You ask my name?
His name's Fremont.
Fremont is me. This is my bridge you stand on.
Can I cross your bridge?
Have you not heard of Bridge of Troll? With mighty elf shield, I block all foes who cross my bridge, and none can pass. To pass bridge, you shall pay toll to Troll. Toll and all is well.
What if there is an enemy below the bridge?
Human not funny. Just pay toll.
What is Fonsiktuna like?
That is long name. Is it town of small men in the north? Not like go there.
What do you know of Munarvigir?
That is old town near my bridge, where small men live. They do not like my bridge, and me sees them not come here.
You've had those because you live in Hawaii and damn near every store has an Asian section. Yeah, we have Asian sections at our store, but I miss a good Asian
They
market.
must come here more, and bring me good food is told. Told must not be hungry.
There is an Asian market that's supposed to be... It's far-ish from us, but it's not that far. We can still go to it. I need to find out where it's located. I really want to go, and I've heard of it once or twice, and I can never remember where it's located.
Let us speak of the woodland.
But I have a friend that knows where it is, so...
What seek you in the wood?
I came across the frozen garden.
Garden is north of here. It's very old. Do not like the place. It smell of magic and Norn.
Have you been to a circle of runic stones?
Yeah, that is gate to 9 worlds. Every troll know that.
Tell me what beast dwells in the swamp.
I need to know about the swamp.
Like swamp, it smell nice. But his big monster there. He no like troll. Think he no like human either. Do not make him eat you. You must come back to pay troll breed.
What of the Keep West in Yarnvadir?
Get stopped near Keep. Hector the giant live there. He not nice, but never comes outside these days. That's good. But Thrivaldi oft goes inside to talk. Not good. He must get on his trade, like decent troll. Like guarding bridge, or steal baby, or other good troll job.
How should I fight a giant?
Big guys, bigger than troll, and strong most of them. Seen many giant here lately. More than me can count. More than 4.
Oh my god.
Do you know any other trolls?
Yarnvadir is famous for troll. We have many troll here. Human should come see troll party. We always bring human there. For food.
Why is there a naked girl in the forest?
Have seen her, yes. Ugly girl, like human, with weird pink skin and 2 small teeth. Rinda is name. She sometimes take human away from big human town. Human not come back. She has magic eye. She look in human eye. Rinda magic make human forget and do things. But not troll. Oh no.
There are nasty vargs in the forest.
Good wolves. Leave troll well alone. They belong to Yarvandir, like troll, not like human. Human not belong in our forest. That is why you must pay toll and wolf it cross free.
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
Yes, it is land far from here, where Alf with the dark skin dwell. This place not safe for you. It has much trolls and beasts that eat you.
Do you know the 2-headed troll?
Thrivaldi is strong
My
troll.
god, Plastic Rex.
Thinks he is boss of all trolls. Thinks we should all work for Big Man.
How do you know if you're being trolled by a troll?
But not boss of my bridge, he is not. Oh no, this troll is own boss.
That's when I knew that I could deal with him in a different way. Plus the fact that you can talk to him.
Do you know any riddles?
You mistake me for Sphinx. Big lady, lion head, wings, not troll. She no riddle, troll no bridge. Maybe you find Sphinx cross my bridge.
Let us speak later.
You come back with toll.
Okay, so you can trade the ring to him. I'm not going to because I want to try something else. Because my thought process is this crystal doesn't exist outside of nighttime in Midgard. It turns to ash and it breaks. I'm wondering if this is what you're supposed to use.
Good. You pay. You may pass now.
Well, that worked. Now, will he let me pass over and over and over? Okay, let's see if I can... Yep. Okay. So I want to see if I can get a hold of Regan. I can!
Reithmar's chest! I have been hoping for this for a long, long time. I take it then that you have avenged him and Fafnir has been slain?
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you for bringing justice to the world.
Totally slain. Totally didn't use the shadow spell and watch him wander off and don't know where he went.
Please accept this figurine as a reward. It is a sort of artifact that allows you to travel great distances swiftly. Just the thing for an adventurous traveler. Thank you again for your aid, Heroine.
Okay. So... we got that. Now, I don't know if... I don't want to go to sleep here. Because I believe if you go to sleep here, it initiates a fight scene. Oh, nice. I was wondering if I could get out that way. Because originally the cutscene said that they were gathering trolls to come and attack this town. I believe that is forcefully initiated once you go to sleep there at night. I got stuck on that part just because you have to fight a giant, and dear God, he's strong. I know I can get past him, and I'm going to have to at some point, but... oh. So I might as well show you guys this. Let's use our new friend. This makes life so much better. Go to Fornsig. Done. Doggo. Does Doggo like me? Garm is happy to let you pet him, but is too well trained to otherwise respond to you. Sleep until dawn. Find yourself a warm spot near the fireplace. Oh, so we have to give the flowers the lift. Several hours later, you awaken much refreshed. Now, here's a small problem. I'm going to show you guys what the ring does, and you'll hear it.
I do not want to speak to you.
You hear that noise? That's your indication you're cursed. And anyone you talk to, Jarl Ilfing does not acknowledge your attempt to speak to him as if you are beneath his notice. So... oh. By the fire and the doggo seems like a good place.
Get out of here. We do not care for your kind in Fornsig.
So...
I shall be in my workshop.
If you pick up the ring, you're kind of screwed until you figure out how to get rid of it, because everyone hates you. And like I said, it just... what is this? What is this yellow thing? Move out of the way, doggo. Really? It was a banana peel. Dog looks at you with a friendly gaze but doesn't otherwise respond. So the dogs aren't affected. Why did you trip on a banana peel? Oh my god. I wonder if almost... no, I still have Snorri has to vouch for me. Sit and rest for an hour. Does that cause anyone to change in here? Oh my god. Sit and rest for an hour. Okay. I'll show you guys what I ended up figuring out. So...
Get out of here. We do not care for your kind in Fornsigdun.
Thank you for return.
So apparently she's not affected.
I bid you fair. Be always.
Here, want the ring? Seems Herver is not interested.
I am so happy to be back in Fornsigdun, and it is all thanks to you.
So he's not
Good luck
affected.
with safe.
Probably because of mommy. Here, help.
That is very pretty. I will keep it for you if you want.
You feel the enchantment lifting from you, and Jaime does not appear to be affected at all. It appears that you've broken the curse. Well done. I got points! You keep that cursed ring, child! Oh my god. Okay, let's go give the flowers to... I think it's the Lithrasir. That was her name. Good job, that kid is now fucked. We're fine with this. Just... Let's see, is Lithrasir in here? She should be. I don't think she has many places to go. She has a very lonely life. Yes, it was so right. Hey, guess what?
Lif asked me to give this to you.
Oh, they are beautiful. It is so clever that he managed to find fresh flowers in the middle of winter.
Yeah, it's so clever.
Can you tell him I would really like to meet him? Ask him to come to Hodmimi's Holt, and I will meet him there.
Hodmimi's Holt is the frozen garden with the gazebo. So I'm gonna go there. Oh my god, the horse it does have a gazebo. Well, it's because it's Sleipnir, the 8-legged gray horse that Odin rides. See? See? Sleipnir. Our hero, ladies and gents. She got 3 points for fucking over that child's life. Look, his mom is obviously some sort of magical swan thing. Whatever. Okay. Here, we're gonna... Where's our frickin' magic pony? My little pony. Ah. Okay, we're gonna go to Menargavir. Yo, your bitch is waiting for you. You can stop making potions now. Hey, how much money do we have? We have 30.
Good day to you. I have heard you are not just any traveler, but one that has crossed the worlds in search of a lost child. You should know that I have been working alchemy to create magical amulets.
Oh,
In the
yeah!
situations that you find yourself in, you may be interested in buying.
I do want one.
I would like to buy some of your ware.
There is value in potions and alchemy. Odin of the Shaggy Cloak.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm happy to tell you, perhaps you're interested in.
I want the amulet.
I will buy your amulet.
I have a small talisman that has been enchanted to improve your resilience in combat. This is a new recipe, and you can be the first to own.
Dear God! Here, I'll give you 30.
I am sorry, but if that is the best you can do, then I...
Well... But...
Lithrasir asks you to come to the Holt.
I do want to meet her there, but there is this dreadful troll that blocks the bridge.
How is the village?
Manavagir is trouble these days. Food supplies are dwindling, and there are more trolls and vargs in the forest than there should be.
What is Fremont the troll?
Oh, I would not go near that troll if I were you. You know that trolls eat people, yes? It's one of the reasons why we do not leave town after sunset.
It's not... Oh my god.
I wish you good health.
Stay in Monavagir as long as you like.
Need more dollar? Yeah, seriously. Well, we also need to eat something. Here. Have apple. Nom 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 nom. Okay. I haven't actually figured out how to get him across. I figured paying off the troll would have helped, but apparently not entirely. Okay. Let's go and see what I have in this house up here. I gave the flowers. Let's see. So let me see what else we got going on. Wizard, mugwort. Didn't we do that? We did that. Lif wants the willow bark. We gave him that. And Vari, something about gold hair. Didn't do that. I think I tried to give him the gold hair. He didn't care. Gazebo, the gazebo garden shouldn't be frozen. Lif needs to get to garden past troll. The troll. Okay. To meet the girly girl. Here. We know that Sigurd loves the Valkyrie. Oh, you know what? Lif equals protection amulet 75 GP. Is it SP technically? Okay. Go this way. Position of the door is a wooden carving of a dragon's head, apparently taken from a Viking ship. Okay. We do need to get more money. I'm not quite sure the easiest way to do that at this point. I mean, we probably don't need the protective amulet, but it would be nice to have. Because it's just going to add an extra layer of protection. Here, I don't need that. Oh, we have more fish. Here, we're gonna cook this. It's already midday. I want one fish because if I come across the kitty. So I can try. The riddle game is what I have to do. I think I need to take these riddles. 2 different people right now. Let's talk to the librarian. And unlock as many as possible.
Why, it is the mighty...
Does he have riddles? No.
Good day.
Indeed.
That's all he does. He's all like, you saved my cat. Congratulations. I'm like, okay, whatever. I have a thing. I am getting to the point where I'm starting to like... I know that I have places I can go, and I know things I can do, such as initiating the fight at night. And I could probably talk to Sigurd. And figure out... It takes food from your hand and hungrily eats it up. Oh, you know what? I have to talk to Sigurd to ask him about the Eye of Thiassi. Who's dabbing? No. We made $3.50 from YouTube in the last 2 months. Wow. Yeah, but are you surprised? sci-fi? Seriously? It's more than you make, to be fair. Look, it's Kraka. She's just everywhere.
Precedes you, Heroine.
Do you remember Brynhild?
That name is not...
We must speak of the Eye of Thiassi.
What about it?
Brynhild the Valkyrie told me of the Eyes of Thiassi. Egthur the Jotun needs them to leave his Gastrupnir keep, and will stop at nothing to obtain them. I propose to obtain both eyes, enter his castle, and kill the Frost Giant.
Bold words. Brave words too. I approve, but this is dangerous. If you should fail, Egthur will take the eyes from your body, and he shall be free.
You will have to trust me on that.
Perhaps, but this is not a decision for one man alone. Go talk to the people of Munavagir. If you can find 4 people that vouch for you, I will entrust you with the eye.
What about you? Do you trust me?
I believe you mean well, and that you have a courageous heart.
I saved your ass, bitch!
But I have not seen you do anything that my regular warriors could not do.
You whore!
Since I would not entrust them with the eye, neither would I give it to you.
I wish...
Travel safely.
Hello, friend. I have not forgotten how you've helped me. I hope I can repay that.
Sigurd asks if you would vouch for me.
As ye got me out of the jail, of course I would. No need to ask.
There we go.
Let us
That's
speak.
one.
It was a pleasure.
I have Kraka. I actually don't know if I have enough people for this one, because Lif won't vouch for me yet. I saved his cat while the librarian vouched for me. How about a thank you, douchebag? Seriously. Regan should vouch for me.
Why, it is the mighty savior of cats.
Sigurd asks if you would vouch for me.
Indubitably. You have saved my horrendous cat from certain doom. Or quite possibly from uncertain doom. But let no man say that I am not grateful to the savior of kittens.
Good day.
Indeed.
Okay, so we have the librarian and Kraka. So here's what we'll do. We'll keep notes of these. So for Munavagir, we have Kraka, librarian. Okay, Boomerbot. Why are you calling him Boomerbot? Cats are important, okay? No, I agree. It's just, I got Croc out of jail, I saved his cat, I don't know how well they match up and, like, weigh with each other.
Good day to you. I have heard you are not just any traveler.
Yeah, I know you haven't. It's just...
Sigurd asks if you would vouch for me.
I am not sure about that. My mind has been too distracted by Lithrasir lately.
I wish...
Stay in Munavagir.
I think I need to talk to the troll on Lif's behalf. If I have to pay the troll, then how much do I pay the troll? I have a horrible thought process right now, and I don't like it. Okay. What? Palm. What? Hi, Palm. Welcome back! Honey, pointing randomly. I'm thinking. So here's my thought process. My thought process is I might have soft-locked myself in that whole thing because the crystal needs to be given to the troll after talking to Lif and maybe talking to the troll. I am gonna go to bed and find that out and just have her stay in bed until the nighttime. Problem is this might trigger the combat. If it does, I can at least load. Play the troll, the toll, or you'll be blind as a mole. Oh my god. Please don't trigger. Okay. It didn't trigger the combat for the look of it. Well, if that happened, I'm gonna have to reload, but thankfully it's not that long ago. Regan, I know, will vouch for me. So we need Liff or Sigurd to vouch for me. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay, Bob. And welcome back. But I need to find out if I have to talk to the troll or if there's something else I'm supposed to have done. I have a feeling, considering this troll converses with you, that talking to him is what needs to be done.
Whoa, toasty human.
Please allow my friend to pass.
Only if you pay, or friend pay.
Let us speak.
You can't.
So we have to go back. Which means we have the crystal, we have the chest, we have the flowers. Do we have the ring? No, the ring is gone because we already gave it away. I don't think we're going to have as many points as we could have because without the ring, we don't get that extra score point boost. But I don't care. We move it across the country sometimes. So, wow. County or country? Because California sucks. California has some good points, but yeah, I mean, I can totally understand what you're talking about. Having been a native Californian myself that now lives on the East Coast. But that's because of Isaac. I did cry on the drive over here at one point, like multiple points. And it's because I was leaving my home behind. I had built up my own apartment and everything else, and I basically had to say goodbye to everything. Well, I felt I had to say goodbye to everything. It was like this traumatic moment coming all the way over here. But once we got here, and once we set foot into the house, all those feelings vanished. Partly because I love the house. And once the moving van got here with all my stuff, that just cemented it because I'm fighting it because it might have 10 silver. Because all my stuff was in the moving van. And it's like having all my stuff like up here helped a lot. Oh, by the way, I wasn't stupid. The computer went in the car for the cross-country trip so that I had my computer with me the moment we got here. So even though we didn't have any furniture at the time, we did have computers, and we set up our computers on folding tables. So, yeah, and there was a tiger here. We kept on, most of the time when we were driving cross-country, we kept on saying, "Tiger, we're coming!" And we kept, like, having this joke, like, he knows when we say his name, and his head would just come up, and he'd just be like, because he used to do that on his own. And now that Bodhi's here, he's a little more quiet because he's afraid if he's heard, he will be attacked or destroyed. Which isn't entirely true, considering Tiger does ask to play at times. You're leaving your furniture? Oh no, I packed all my furniture up. I loved my furniture. There was a few pieces I left behind. I sold my old dresser because it was too small. And I knew it wouldn't accommodate both of us. We basically got the same dresser I had from IKEA. We just got the larger version over here. But I had a desk unit that I loved. It was meant to be... by the way, let me see. It was meant to be more for... Let me talk to this guy. Let me just exhaust his options. It was my computer desk at my old apartment, and I loved it, but it was impractical, so I left it. Fremont cuts a scrawny figure for a troll, which still makes him more muscular than most humans. Some lichen grows on parts of his body, and he holds an odd-looking shield in his hand.
Whoa.
Okay, so...
Can I cross? What? What do?
We've already been
What
through
did-
all this, so I'm just
what
gonna
do-
exhaust them.
Let us. Do you know? Have you been? I came across. What?
I just want to exhaust them so I know when there's something different.
What? There are. Have you?
Yes.
Do you know? Do you?
What? You.
Okay. We're not paying him this time. Oh, you're moving to Pennsylvania? That's where we are. Pennsylvania's nice. Lots of trees. Oh my gosh, it's an actual bridge troll. It is a bridge troll. Oh, we're here, so...
Reithmar's chest. I take. Thank you.
Okay. Is that all I needed to give him? So I got that. So here's my thought. I'm gonna save before I do this, but I think this is the only way I'm gonna be able to do this. Either that or I screwed up and I'm gonna have to find a way to make a lot of silver very quickly at some point. But I think if sunlight destroys crystals from Svartalfheim, if I put the crystal in this chest and talk to Lif the next day, nothing should happen to the crystal because it has not been exposed to the sun. I'm hoping that is what's going to happen. So we're going to do stream 1, save over that. Okay. Sleep until dawn. Hawaii is very expensive, I've heard. How long did the drive take? 4 to 5 days of constant driving. Obviously not constant like we didn't sleep. We got hotels on the way. But yeah, it was 4 to 5 days. It is a very, very, very long drive, and if you go the northern path, we went the northern path, right? Yeah, if you go the northern route, don't be afraid of heights. Because the canyons that we had to drive through just freaked me out to the point where I was very unhappy with that part of the drive. Once you get about middle of the country, everything just starts changing. And it starts being flatter and you stop having those issues. Colorado was one of the most prettiest areas to drive through. There's a lot of corn. The drive is not nearly... Okay, so this worked. The drive is not as interesting as you would think it would be in some ways, but it was really good in other ways. It was really nice to see certain things. How do I feel about this game? I really love Heroine's Quest. I really like Heroine's Quest, but I was also in love with Quest for Glory back in the day. So...
Do you...
Oh, shoot. Wait. Oh, I asked him to feed me. Feed me, bitch! I didn't mean to. I was gonna ask about the Eye of Thiassi and get that out of the way. Used to live in the Yotasu, used to mountains. You'll be fine then. The thing that I miss the things that I miss the most about California, having been a native from Los Angeles, is the food options in LA are far superior. There's like diner over here. Not to say that some of them aren't enjoyable, but there's not as many good food options. Not as wide a variety. And the food just isn't as good.
What about it?
We're just skipping through this. And being close to Disneyland, because I freaking love Disneyland.
What?
We'll exhaust that.
I believe...
No, he doesn't. No. You live like 2 hours from LA. Food in LA is so good. ramen houses. That's one of the things I miss the most. Like, we have found 2 decent sushi places out here. One of them has an all-you-can-eat option and is relatively inexpensive, and that's usually our go-to when we don't want to spend a lot of money. The other one, dear God, gets really expensive, so we don't often go. But their sushi is really, really good, and it's worth spending the money. But for a while, we were trying to go like once a month, and that's been toned down a bit, partly because got sick so often, so not like lost out in a bunch of work days, don't want to spend the money. But I mean, we have a gift card from Christmas for it, and we'll go back. I mean, they're definitely worth it. That is a really weird memory thing. Okay. So what is it I'm trying to... I have to give the flowers. I have to talk to Lif. Let's go give the flowers to Lithrasir. We don't have to worry about the ring. I don't want to go too much longer, because I do want to run to the store with Isaac. I don't want to go super late. We lived in California for almost 11 years. I lived in California for... Wait, how old was I when I moved down here? 38 years? No. 37, 36? 30 odd years. Long time. I was born in Los Angeles County. My family lives in LA. Like, my brothers moved outside of LA, but they're still both they're still both drivable to it, and they're still both in California. So, I don't think it really counts as much. Also, it's really funny. Sometimes I talk to my brothers and I'm all like, yeah, the weather out here is totally different. And they're like, yeah, where we are, it's totally different too. Like, we get snow. And I'm just like, no, you don't. I mean, yes, they do, but not snow. Like, they get a few inches, maybe, I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard. And they were all like, yeah, it snows. And I'm all like, no. I'm like, that doesn't count. Nice.
True blue law American.
Yeah, people when I was over in Los Angeles used to consider me like a weird enigma, because almost everyone in LA is from somewhere else in the country. And whenever they met me, they're all like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm here, I'm an LA native. And they're all like, that's rare. But yeah. I particularly don't like the general LA mentality, which is one of the reasons why I was happy to get out of there. LA tends to be full of a lot of people who I consider to be a little fake. A lot of people who hide who they are just to put on a good face, and it's usually for like business or whatever purposes, and God knows how many people are involved. I have to get Lithrasir in her damn place. Too many people in the entertainment industry wanting to schmooze and get on people's good side, so they'll only spend time with you if you have something to offer them, that kind of thing. And I just got really, really tired of that mentality. So, and that was one of the driving factors that, like, before I met Isaac, I was like wondering if there was any way for me to get out of LA and to get out of the state without me feeling super like I was off on my own and making a huge mistake in my life. And then I met Isaac, and then the opportunity presented myself to move, and I was like, yes. Oh, she's right here. Stop moving, woman.
Lif asked me to give this to you.
Oh, they are beautiful. It is so clever that he met.
We already heard this. Okay, so now we need to go talk to Lif. Which shouldn't be a problem, since his place should be open. And we have Magic Horsey to take us everywhere. Nidavellir is the... Okay. That's the Dark Elf place. Cannot do that now. Ooh, open! I like how she had to wait for the cat to go inside first. Hey, talk to me about riddles.
I heard you are not. You should.
Literacy.
I do want to meet.
Please.
Certainly.
What turns everything around with...
Well, you win this round.
What can be caught, but cannot be thrown?
I got
Well, you
points
win
for
this
that.
round.
What gets...
Yes, I know.
Ugh.
What can be broke?
Well, you win this round.
Oh my god.
What coat?
I have heard this one before. A coat.
I already got that one from
That
him.
would be a...
Unfortunately, I do not have...
Oh my god. Okay, do you know riddles?
Word of your exploits has reached me.
Sigurd,
I am unsure about that. I am a trader, not a politician. My dear Helgi would concern himself with such matters. So no, I cannot help you there. I think you should find your own support.
Oh, thank you, Glippity.
did you know Helgi?
Well, I suppose I could tell you this. My husband Helgi was recently slain.
Oh, that's who we released.
There was a meeting with some folks from Fornsig-Tuna which turned into harsh words, and soon blades were being drawn and several died that day.
Are you talking about fake people? There's a lot of fake people online. People will hide behind the anonymity.
Battle, but I still miss him. He lies in the graveyard near Fornsig-Tuna. At least the city and us have that much.
Tell me.
'Tis our fair bit.
Okay.
Do you trade with free...
I have spoken to him on occasion. He is rather civilized as trolls go. I know he desires gold and gems, but he has nothing to trade for it. Well, other than his magical shield, but he will not part with that. I bid come to...
Oh, that's interesting. It's interesting that they all know about Fremont, but Liff is scared to deal with Fremont. Your dog just passed the fuck out. Your dog's just all like, done with this world, bye. It's like... But yeah, no, with fake people online, you just gotta be careful with people that you meet. Like, there are a lot of people that will sit trolling online, who are waiting to take advantage of someone. Most often, those type of people are the kinds that will pretend or feign to want to be in a relationship or like you, and it just seems way too convenient and too easy. Like, those people, I always just do it. So when someone's all like, oh yeah, I just met this guy and or girl and last night, and yeah, we're talking and everything, and I'm all like, where'd you meet them? Online. It's like, how much are they allowing you to talk? And when it just seems like it's way too open and moving too fast, I'm like, have they asked for a credit card yet?
Hello. I have not forgotten how you've helped me.
But I'm cynical that way because I have been taken advantage of beforehand, so yeah.
Sigurd asks if you would vouch for me.
As ye got me out of jail, of course I would.
Let it...
Okay, so she'll vouch for me. Got all my original. Okay. So, Liff, talk to troll to allow to pass. Liff, protection, amulet, 75 SP. We don't need the willow bark. We don't need this. We have Kraka. We're gonna have the librarian in a second. Actually, did we talk to him about his amulet? You're not that licensed online either. That's fine. You scrubbed the tub of it? Why are you being so productive?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You've had good and bad with talking to people in a dating context. I'm always very tentative of the online long-distance dating thing. And even Isaac would tell you, when he first met me, I told him straight out, I'm all like, long-distance dating doesn't function unless you started out knowing each other close first. Not true, as obviously found out. However, it does take a lot of work, and it's a lot more difficult if you didn't have a basis prior to. There is a lot that goes into it.
Sigurd asks if you would vouch for me.
It can work. It can work, but it takes a lot more work. And you've got to be mindful that people are out there to take advantage of you if you're trying to e-date.
Indubitably.
Okay, we've already done this.
Good date.
So he does vouched for us. We know that Regan is the other one to vouch. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Because I want to remember, need Regan /R/L. Let's do library. Need Regan /Lif. I can't do not close parentheses because it won't let me. Herpes is bad. Okay. I'm literally trying to think of what... So I want to talk to the guy in the tower up there. She's not going to help me at all in any way that I want her to help me. Not right now. Also, what time of the day is it? Because Snorri is someone else you have to talk to. But Snorri is only... So this archery range, Snorri wants you to be there at noon. Never had a long distance relationship, but talking online was kind of helpful. Isaac was the first person I ever did online and long distance, and I originally had certain stipulations with him, which was initially it started out with we can get to know each other, but we're not calling it anything else but the lightest form of dating. And I also told him, I said, I want you to be, because preface, I had dealt with a lot of people, having dated in the gay community in Los Angeles, with a lot of people who had amorphous rules for what dating meant. Now, just in case you all know, the easiest and best thing to do when it comes to dating is to get all the rules and expectations on the table immediately. And we're not talking expectations like, I'm looking to have a child sometime in the future. We're talking along the lines of, while we're dating, I don't feel comfortable with you seeing other people, that kind of thing.
So it appears that I have underestimated you. Could it be that you are a heroine after all?
Let us speak.
Do return later and...
Okay. Because if you don't get those rules out on the table, everyone has their own different rules in their heads.
That you are a heroine after all?
What can you...
I don't want
Shining
this.
star of Yanvidir. Just look around you and admire its build. Although it is getting short.
Oh my god.
You could surely use one of Thor Giant Slayer. Is there someone...
Do you remember Arngrim?
Do you remember Arngrim?
One of the Jarl's soldiers who made the mistake of falling ill instead of falling in battle. We declared him Nith, and he has to live in solitude now, away from Von Sigtuna.
Do you remember Dag?
Yes, one of our finest warriors. But he and some ruffian from Munavagir bashed each other's heads in. Still, that is the way to go. You die in open battle, you get to dine at the side of Odin, the victory bringer. I suppose that goes for both of them then.
I don't want to try my hand at archery.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
If you wish to hear about Yanvidir, you've come to the right.
Do you practice at the art?
Indeed I do. You can usually find me there around noon.
This is where you are!
To be soundly defeated.
I would like to try my hand at archery.
My bow is all yours.
Jarl? Solitude? Is this Skyrim? No. But Jarl is a title.
I've practiced with Agilas, brother to Voland, and the best archer in these lands. Would you like to test your aim against mine?
Since you've hunted with a bow before, you feel confident you can handle this in a few tries. Ugh. Oops. Oops.
Well, lady, it goes to show that you cannot be good at everything. Leave the archery to the real archers, yeah.
What? Are you sure you can't Fusrodot? Well, I'm a sorceress. I can definitely do something. 6 cents. Let's see. Nothing wonky there. So...
So it appears...
I would like...
My book. I've practiced...
Okay, so I haven't quite figured out... Remember when you told me you didn't like LDRs? Long distance. Notice how well that lasted? I do remember, and I talked to you about that. Pain in the ass. Oh my god, come on.
Well, lady, it goes to show that you cannot be good at...
Like, how am I supposed to do this? Here's my other problem is I need to talk to the wizard prior to attempting anything with him because I can't actually engage in anything meaningful with him without first having the wizard say you need to find people that will like talk you up. Oh my god, it's up there again. So obviously, okay, let's go to the wizard. He just shot the horse. Bye, Gallipity, you're welcome. We're gonna end soonish, but I want to at least get started on getting certain things, like basically getting people that will vouch for me. I need to get that going.
It is well that I may be...
I am curious.
Since you ask me what I sell, I could sell you a magic and...
Oh, that's right. Hold on. I was gonna do more of the riddles. Shoot. Damn it! There is the guy in the tower. Plus... I don't talk to the wizard first because the Eye of Thiassi is supposed to be with the blacksmith. If you talk to the blacksmith, he says he gave it to Orvandel. And I'm pretty sure the eye used to be up here.
Thank you again for rescuing our son. You will always be welcome.
Tell me about
Balmung.
Years ago, I crafted my masterpiece, the sword Balmung. Its edge is second only to the spear of Odin, bringer of victory. And the heat of the forge burns ever in its blade, yet only the pure of heart may wield it.
The body's all curled up.
This shall be my legacy in Midgard. I have thrust it into a tree where it shall remain until a worthy soul pulls it up.
You are keeper of the Eye of Thiassi.
For my deeds in battle, the Jarl granted me the task of guarding the Eye of Thiassi. But this honor is a peril to my family. The troll Thrivaldi demanded the eye in exchange for our son. I fear this may happen again, so I do not wish to hold the Eye of Thiassi any longer.
But does the troll know that?
Therefore, I have given it to the wise Orvandel for safekeeping.
Let us...
You are old.
Okay. I can't buy anything from him because I'm not a soldier. Just ask Spider-Man, I'm sure he could put in a good word for you. Okay. So we have to go to Orvandel. He will tell us same thing that Sigurd said. We can either challenge him, which I've tried the challenge, and dear God, that puzzle's a pain in the ass. I could probably figure it out, but no!
It is well that you come here, Harold. I may be of assistance.
I am told you have...
This is not something I discuss lightly. Why is it you wish to discuss this eye, which is not to be taken lightly in discussion?
Volan tells me that he gave the eye to you.
Yes, I now possess the Eye of Thiassi, which is possessed by me. It is important that the eye is kept safe, which is why it is safely in my possession.
He is beautiful.
To keep it out of reach of people, I have worked magic on it, so people cannot reach it. This magic puts it in reach of only those people who know the code to the magic.
And what is this code?
This code is a secret that is known only to me, who shall keep this secret away from people that do not know it. That is why it is a secret, after all.
Oh my god.
I want to use the eye to defeat Egther.
You wish to obtain the eye, so that you may use the eye you have obtained to enter Egther's keep with the eye, and proceed to defeat him, so that he will lie defeated by you.
Redundant wizard win. Orvindel is amazing.
Correct. You are correct that you have correctly seen this.
I love that.
If you desire my assistance in assisting you, it would not be wise to mock me like that.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Well, essentially the eye is too important to belong to one person, which is why, in essence, it belongs to all persons in Fonsictuna, who all own the eye.
Oh my god.
Therefore, I cannot just give the eye to you, as it does not belong just to me. However, if the people of Fonsictuna trust you and believe that you can be trusted with the eye, then in the name of all Fonsictuna, I can entrust the eye to you for their trust. So you should talk to the citizens and speak to them, and return to me when you have conversed with these citizens. If 4 of our citizens vouch for you, then so will I vouch for you. However, Jaime is but a child, and Hervor is not from this city.
So you can't get them.
They cannot vouch for you as citizens would vouch.
What about you? Do you trust me?
I have placed a quest on the quest board, and you have fulfilled the quest that I have placed on the board in the guild house. Therefore, it would be fitting that I consider you a fitting person to vouch for.
Okay.
I wish...
So... we're gonna say wizard, and we're definitely gonna get the father without a problem. Actually, can we get
The Jarl has no time.
God damn it! Can we get the Jarl? I'm pretty sure the Jarl will vouch for us. The thing is, Snorri won't vouch for us. Because we haven't done anything for Snorri yet. Except for give him that gem that he was all like, yeah, I guess it's my family heirloom. That wasn't his family heirloom that he just took.
Thank you again for
Volan,
rescuing
that's
our
his
son.
name.
Orvindel wants to know if you will vouch for him.
Certainly, and without a second thought. I have not forgotten that you brought Jaime back safely from the...
Okay.
Let it...
You are...
So we have Voland. We need Snorri, Jarl, or Lithrasir. I have a feeling Lithrasir is going to be easy, and the Jarl we probably already have. Lithrasir is going to be just as good as getting Lif to actually go and meet her. Does this wizard have a short circuits in his speech center of his brain? The great thing is that when I first started playing this, I thought the writing to this game was really bad, and it turns out that the writing wasn't bad, it was brilliant. Because there are so many characters that they have little speech patterns like that give them so much flavor to who they are. Like, if you paid attention to the Dark Elf Aether, she sits there and she just says, happy am I that you are, like, blah blah blah, and she talks to her. She has a very specific way of talking compared to any of the other far to far. Same as the wizard. Same as the one dark elf that's turned to stone who only talked in questions. They're just so well thought out in being able to deliver a character in such a minute fashion just through a speech pattern. And I love that aspect. We are going to... Crap, I'm trying to think. Let's sleep until nightfall. I know it's stupid,
I shall
but
leave you in peace.
we'll just sleep the day away. We're fine. Hi, Bodhi. Did you wake up? You find yourself in a warm spot. We're gonna go until 8:30. It's later than I wanted, but unless if I can't make progress right now, we'll end sooner than expected. Because I'll have to figure it out. I'm not looking up walkthroughs for those of you who are wondering. I'm actively playing it on my own on the side, just so I don't get stuck on stream with you guys. In certain cases, like right now, I'm starting to run a little bit blind, and I'm going based off of what I can think to do. But there's a lot of times where if I played it on my own, I will run in circles for a bit before I figured out my next objective that I need to do. So like right here... Let's go talk to the troll. Using the blink spell is so much easier. Hey, buddy. I do want to get the Quest for Glory games at some point to play those on stream.
Whoa! Tasty human come to my bridge. What human bring here?
Do you know an...
You're mistaken. But
Please allow my friend to pass.
only if you pay. Or you...
I forgot to get the crystal. Whatever. Let's go here. Oh. Did I get Regan?
Welcome back.
Speak to me about honor.
Speak to me about honor.
The Vikings here put much stock in their honor. They praise the most honorable among them and spurn those without honor, sometimes casting them out as nith. They may be raiders in battle, but otherwise call it dishonorable to take something valuable that belongs to someone else. Stealing, as one might call it.
Sigurd asks if you would vouch for...
Recognition is what every adventurer craves, is it?
Okay.
I wish...
Good.
So we have Sigurd. I don't know if it's important to put this down, or not Sigurd. We have Regan. Can I? Oh my god. Books. We're gonna books. Regan. Lif. So Lif is still needed. Does you think they do it to make themselves sound smart? Which ones and what? The dialogue? I think personally, if we're still talking about that, personally I think that the game only has so much time that it can end up expending to give these characters personality.
I have heard you are not just any traveler, but one that has crossed the worlds in search of a lost child. We are all impressed by your
And it's
deeds.
really difficult to make unique personalities, so when you end up deciding that an entire personality is based upon a speech pattern, it sticks in your brain. Like, everyone remembers Orvindel. Everyone remembers Ratatoss and the Doom Squirrel. What was that?
I have a suspicion.
What did Tiger knock down?
A cardboard box.
Oh.
Lithris...
I do want to meet her there.
Sig...
I am not...
He won't vouch for me yet.
I wish...
Okay. So we're going up here. The way the guy talks in the wizard, yeah. But no, it's like what I was saying is, it's very difficult with this number of characters within the short amount of span of time that you're so. How old is Tiger? How old is Tiger? I don't know. 5? 4? 5, I think. It's like 5 or 6 we were thinking.
6.
Because we were thinking that earlier. But, no, as I was saying, it's in a short span of time that you end up having, ultimately, with this game. In order to actively remember the characters, they did a very good job at making us remember characters and having them stick with us just based on how they talk. So it was a smart move. Oh, god damn it!
Stop, you troll!
Fremont!
You are in our way. For bridge you must pay toll. Troll toll, all of you.
What?
We are the boss of Troll.
Master said so.
Not me, master. Fremont has no master. Only has Shield. Mighty is Shield. Bridge has master. And master is Fremont. So you pay toll to Fremont.
You miserable little troll. You shall let us pass, or we crush you.
Yes, you shall crush us or we let you pass.
That is not what I said.
Yes, it was.
You mess up my threatening, you stupid head.
Oh my god.
What? It is your head that is the stupid head.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It is totally not.
For sure it is.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Ha! I tricked you. My head is the smart head now.
Shut up your head.
Oh my god.
Okay, we shall pay you if you tell nobody of this.
Yes, you had better agree with us.
Me accept. It is good to business with you. You may pass bridge of me.
Onwards, troops!
We march to Munavagir.
We shall burn it and wreck it, and then burn the wreck!
And we shall take the eye from its burning ruins.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Hear me, everyone. Munavagir is under attack by Frivaldi and his band of trolls.
Our prospects look grim. We must defend our village, lest it fall to their evil hands.
I think this got triggered because I was asking people for them to vouch for me.
Bad tidings. Bad tidings.
I saw them bring along a Jotun too.
Anyone who can wield a blade, meet me at the village gate.
Perhaps the traveling heroine can invoke her magic to aid us.
Yes, if you know any spells to assist us in battle, now is the time to use them.
We believe in you, Sigurd. If anyone can fend off the trolls, it is you.
Here we shall stand, or here we shall earn glory to take us to Valhalla.
I did not want to trigger this yet. Like, she's like, what? Okay. It's not much I can do, so I might as well trigger this. I am hoping... I'm not risking this. So, my fear is that once we're done, it's going to become daytime and the crystal's going to instantly break. I'm putting it back in the goddamn chest. God damn it! And this is why we were saving under save 2 instead of save 1, because save 1 is where we had left off before I started doing this.
Just touch the gate and we shall open it and charge.
Alright.
Sigurd, let us teach these fiends a lesson.
Odin, guide my blade.
Ours is the fury!
What are you gonna do, little Healy boy?
Death to the trolls!
What are you gonna do?
Strike them down!
Well, she's gonna backstab everything. I mean, she's rogue, obviously. There's like 2, maybe 3 worthwhile people here.
Good. That is what we were waiting for.
Now we get a good battle, and then we can eat human for days.
Hello, Agrim.
Trolls, Giants, attack!
I also want to attack. Let's charge!
No, we are the general. In the game of checkers, the pawns move first.
What is a checker? Can you eat that?
Oh, you are such an idiot. Why am I stuck with you all the time?
And we have to fight a Jotun. Ow! Ow. Ow. Look how much damage he's doing. Ow! My face! Ow!
Why don't you use fire?
I did.
Ice troll.
Ow. Ow. Oh, we got a duck under that one. Really, Tom? Shocking. Oh my god. Hi, Dooms.
Sigurd.
Odin.
How is this the...
Okay, come on, hurry up. Shut up, everyone. I think we can force it to...
The humans are
good.
Okay. Can't get ahead in the fight if that happens. Ow. 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 He just kicks every time I hit him like that. Ow. Ow! No, you stop that. Stop it. Stop it. It's there. Oh, this one. The guy. Ow! Step off to the side. No.
We got you.
Ow! I can't see!
Dooms.
Dooms! Thank you for summoning Smoke at you! Oh my god. Okay, that went pretty well. Oh, she's got a bow. What is Kraka doing? She's all like, look, I got darts. Is it... Wait, Lif is just like barely poking anything.
The humans are winning. This is not possible.
You distract me with your chatter and suddenly everything goes wrong again.
We must report this to the master right now.
Thank you for the 25 donation, Dooms.
I agree. Let us hurry.
This is the first time I've ever defeated him. I have no idea what happens here. Oh, I got something called Wages of War. By the way, I got an achievement for losing my head. Cheers raised from the population as you triumphantly return to Munarvagir.
We beat them. Victory is ours.
Nobody messes with Munarvagir.
That went better than I thought it would.
None can match me on with a dagger.
Did you hit anything? Just walk past everyone. That went pretty well.
Your reputation precedes you, Heroine.
We must...
What about...
What about you?
I believe you mean well, but I have not seen you do any since I would not...
I wish...
I don't think he would actually vouch for you. I think you need to get Lif. Oh. I heard Bodhi. Why is he meowing? Oh my god, it's almost 8:30. Let me see if I can pay, and let's see if this works. You just protect the town with a dick. But he is right. I didn't do anything different than anyone else had done. They all protected the town. So I guess I can go by that. Still, I think the game is just trying to force me to get Lif to recognize me, which means I need to finish his thing. You can do optionally, you can challenge them to a puzzle thing. I just don't want to go that route. Okay,
Ha! Troll Shield is the best. Ha!
It's burn your shield. Let's go past you. You can't. Try to shake hands with free money. Looks at you as if you were food. You quickly withdraw your hand before he tries to bite it.
Whoa.
Please allow my...
Only if you pay, or friend pay. You...
Okay. Let's try this now.
Good. You pay. Whoa.
Please.
Only if...
He won't do that.
You can...
So the friend has to pay, or you have to pay. What if I give him the amethyst? You should not give away the stone as it has practical applications for an herbalist. Okay, so you can give him the crystal to pass by him for yourself. I don't know if that works for Lif. What are those two doing? And Bodhi's on top of Tiger. With the slime work? No, it's not going to work. He wants actual money, money, money. Money, money, money. We are going to call it for now. I'm really enjoying playing it. I really, because I know I'm close to finishing it. We're going to see who we can end up rating, though. Because I want to go to the store with Isaac. Oh, there's a lot of people playing. Go say hi to Doxy. She's playing Dead by Daylight. You guys have a wonderful time and thank you for coming. And we will continue later. Goodbye.